Hello again. Just finished work, grabbed my kit, I'm away for a little 24 hours one nighter. I've a YouTube channel for 3 weeks now, got 2 videos on it, 10 subscribers, thank you very much. Plenty of views from all over the world. 2 people disliked us, that's terrible that. So, park the car up, I'm heading up to base camp. I've got nothing planned for this weekend, just chill, relax. I got a couple of new bits of kit, and a test drive today, see what they're like. So I'll see you at base camp. So I'm here, arrived at base camp, going to get myself set up. I'll show you the new bits of kit I've brought with us, have ourselves a bit of test drive. Got my little thermometer with us again, tells us the temperature and the humidity. I wouldn't care to be glorious sunshine all week, up to 23 degrees, it's been that warm. And for the weekend it's supposed to drop down to nearly minus degrees, nearly 0. The highest it's going to get is about 6 degrees. So I keep myself nice and wrapped up, nice and warm. I get my camp set up and I'll see you when I'm finished. Well, I finally did it. Went out and bit the bullet. Bought a brand new British Army Bergen with the 2 rocket pouches on. The Alice pack I was using is all fair well and good, but with that metal frame it is quite heavy for a rucksack just on its own. So that's what I'm sporting this weekend, and it's going to be my go-to pack pretty much for the rest of me wild camps. Right, so that's me all set up. Hammock camping again. I didn't bother recording the setup because I've done it in one of the previous videos. I do exactly the same thing every time. New pieces of kit. You've seen the Bergen I've got now. Replaced the old one I had, which I shredded after having it for so long. Still got the American Army Alice pack, but like I say, it's got a metal frame and it is a bit heavy. I do love all the pockets on it though. Another new piece of kit. Getting, can't really see it, Arctic sleeping bag, keep us warm. Last time I was camping it was a bit drafty, I must admit, but did get down to 0 degrees. I did have a camp in between this video and last video, but because of technical recording issues none of it got saved. That was a bit disappointment. Next new piece of kit is that. You wouldn't believe it, but that is a book saw. Brilliant it is. Had a bit play with it in the house just to make sure I could put it together and I didn't look stupid. I have got folding saws, but I find any great length of use of them when you get sore hands are not quite right for cutting through decent bits of wood, and they're not much good for processing large quantities of wood. So I brought it with us today. Thought I'd do a little test drive, see how it actually cuts. There is a fallen evergreen over the back there somewhere I've seen. I'll have a go at cutting a few limbs off. Simple design, nice and easy, compact. It's lightweight, weighs next to nothing. It's a lot thinner than the folding saw, a little bit longer than the folding saw, but it is technically a blow saw. So I'll put it together and we'll have a go up the top there, see how it cuts. Ta-da! Much faster on the house. But that's got a hell of a cutting size in it for the size of the it is when it's compact. So, put my gloves on, I'll have a wander over there, we'll have a go cutting the bits of branches and stuff off. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a campfire tonight. I'll just have to wait and see. Get back to you when we get over to the tree. So I went for a wander, looked for firewood, decided I will have a fire tonight, make life easier for cooking on, and I came across the golden pot. Half a dozen good sized stones to line my fire with to keep the heat in. So starting to build up my fire pit no ends now. I'm going to go for another wander now. Never mind the firewood, I'm going to look for stone. See if I get a nice big wall built up around my fire. Reflect as much heat as possible back into the tarp. Keep us warm at nights. So, as promised, first official test drive of the bucksaw. Just going to trim off the limbs off this thing for now. Hopefully get all the way to the end. I might start sawing up some logs. So I've decided to have a fire tonight. Yep. As they say, it's like a hot knife through butter. So, most impressed with this. It's flying through this wood. Stripped almost half of this big tree of its limbs. Another couple of more minutes it'll be half done. And no, wasn't eBay, it was the other one. Amazon special, £12. Highly recommend it, get yourself one. Much faster processing than a folding saw. Yes peoples, highly impressed with that bucksaw. It took us 20 minutes from start to finish to clear all the limbs off of that tree, and I've pretty much chopped it in half and chopped it up into logs, sawn it up into logs. No time at all. Possibly could have been a little bit longer once I got down the trunk, and I got to about 8 or 9 inches in diameter. Did struggle a little bit then, but perfect, 4 inches or below, cut through like hot knife through butter. Highly recommended. I'm absolutely shattered now. Have myself a drink, have myself 5 minutes, and then I might have a wander down to the lakeside. So that's all my firewood collected for the night. Fire's now on, ready for burning down for make my tea. I had a wander down to the lake. I was down there for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and I saw not a thing. There was no birds, no mammals, not even a worm. That was a little bit of a wasted journey, but it was nice and relaxing, and there was nice fresh air there. Gonna let that fire cook on, and then once it gets down to nice hot embers, get me tea on the go. And for tea tonight, nice bit of steak and some corn on the cob. As you can see, I've collected loads and loads of firewood. In the middle of the screen there you can see the stump. It's nearly a whole tree which I've got to chop up and process. That'll keep me going all night and probably most of tomorrow. I'll let the fire die down. I'll show you my tea later on. See you later. So, ladies and gentlemen, for tea tonight we have 21 day matured rump steak. Looks really lovely. And corn on the cobs. I'm going to boil 3 in the pan, and the one on my food steak is going to go roasted on the fire. We'll have a taste test. See which one tastes the best. And get all that eaten. Later on I'll show you what I've got for dessert. I'll start getting this cooking and I'll get back in a little while. Well people, that's tea cooking. One of the cobs bubbling away. Oh, I might add some water to that. Steaking away. I'm roasting that corn on the cob on a stick. Like I said, taste test. And for dessert, 2 iced Belgian buns with a cherry on the top. Right, so quick update. It's cold, look. Had me tea, fed, watered, and as the saying goes, I am stuffed crust. Update on the corn on the cob. Boiled versus roasted. Roasted wins. Boiled the corn on the cob. Just tasted like the stuff you get out of a can. Roasted it, had that little bit smoky flavour to it. It was beautiful. And when it blackened off a little bit, it was nice and crisp and crunchy. I was supposed to pick up a little fishing kit, which I've forgotten. Which is a bit of a bummer, seeing as I bet one of the lads at work that I catch a fish by using a blade of grass as bait. Well, sorry Scotty, but I forgot the kit, so I'll wait until next time. The sun's set now, it's dark. I'm just about to build up the fire. I'm going to read for an hour or so, then get myself away to bed. So if I don't see you later, I'll see you in the morning. Well, that's it. Bedtime. It's late now, it's pitch black. The fire's almost out. Done reading, so I'm going to hit the hay. I'll see you all in the morning. Morning everyone. I've been up for about 10-15 minutes. Got the fire going again, so I can get myself some breakfast on the go. I tell you what, the weather's a strange thing. It was 23 degrees yesterday during the day. It dropped down to 3 degrees last night. What a massive difference. Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 degrees now. It's not too bad. Just got a little fire going, just enough to make me breakfast. I was planning on spending the whole day here doing a bit of fishing, a bit of wood carving, but I think I'll get my breakfast done, get packed up, get myself away back to the real world. Busy times, busy times. Lovely night's sleep. strange thing was, I must have spent a large portion of my life outdoors, wild camping, hiking, outdoor pursuits and activities, rock climbing, canoeing, things like that. Last night there was something in the woods. I had no idea what it was. It was making this weird, strange noise I ever heard. I suppose it's a first for everything, isn't there? There was a lot of owls out last night. But the noise I heard last night, nah, no idea what it is. I'll have to do a bit of research and find out what it is. I'm going to get the fire built up, get me breakfast on the go, have a little potter about, do a bit clean up round camp. I'll get back to you later. Well, that's it people, all packed up, ready for the road. It's been a good camp, been nice and dry, never rained once, a bit chilly through the night, but it is still April. So rucksack packed up, campsite cleared up, no rubbish lying, the little stool's still there. I'll see you all next time. Rules of the country. If the gate's shut when you get to it, shut it after you. If the gate's up when you get to it, leave it open. I tell you what, it's a beautiful day today. Sun's shining, winds drop right down. Red hot. Glad I'm nearly got back to the car. Well, that's it people, almost back to the car. I know this video wasn't that exciting, but I hope you all enjoyed it anyway. And I'll see you next time. Hope you join me on the next adventure. Bye.